If I ask you right now, what is the most powerful thing a human being can do? What would you say? Some people say imagination. Some say creativity. Some say love. Some say language. The ability to put words together and completely change how someone sees the world. And honestly, all of those are great answers. But here's the thing. None of them work without one thing underneath them. And that thing is belief. I want to share something I've been thinking about for a while. I think belief is the most underrated superpower we have. Not intelligence, not talent, not even hard work. Belief. So that's what I want to share today. What belief actually is, how it shapes everything around us, and why it might be the one thing you should never give away without thinking carefully. Let me start with something simple. The Wright brothers, first powered flight in history. Everyone talks about their imagination, their creativity, their engineering, but here's what I think actually made it happen. Before any of that, before the sketches, before the experiments, before the machine, they had to believe that a human being could fly, at a time when almost nobody else did. The imagination exists in a lot of people, the curiosity too, but most people looked at the sky and thought, that's just not possible. The Wright brothers looked at the same sky and thought, why not? That's belief. And without it, imagination has nowhere to go. Belief is what turns an idea into a direction. But let's zoom out for a second. Because belief doesn't just shape individual lives, it shapes everything. Think about religion. Billions of people across thousands of years living differently, finding meaning in something they can't see or touch because they believe. Think about money. A $100 bill is just paper. It has no real value on its own, but the entire global economy runs on the collective belief that it does. The moment people stop believing, it collapses. We've seen it happen. Think about political movements, revolutions, entire systems built not just on force, but on what people believed in. Belief is what holds things together, and it works exactly the same way inside a single person. There's something in medicine called the placebo effect. A patient takes a pill. The pill has no active ingredients. It is basically sugar, but the patient believes it's real medicine. And in study after study, their condition actually improves, not because of the pill, because of what they believed it would do. When the brain truly believes something, it starts acting like it's already true. It changes how we feel, how we move, what we do. That is not mystical, it is documented, it has been tested thousands of times. And it tells us something important. The line between what you believe and what becomes real is a lot thinner than most people think. This is where I want to bring in a Japanese concept that I think it captures all of this really well. It is called nen. The character itself is made of two parts, now on top and heart on the bottom. The heart in this moment. In Japanese philosophy, nen is about focused intention, the idea that a thought, when it's held deeply, not just in the mind but genuinely felt, has the power to reach out and influence reality. It's not wishful thinking, it is not magic. It is the understanding that where your deepest attention goes, things start to shift. You see this in Japanese martial arts. A warrior doesn't just strike with his body, he strikes with his full tension behind it. The physical movement almost comes second. You see it in Japanese calligraphy. Before the brush touches the paper, there is a moment of complete stillness, where the artist holds the intention of the stroke in their heart first. Nan is belief made into action, intention made real. And I think we all have access to it. We just don't always know what we're doing with it. Which brings me to something I think about a lot. If belief is this powerful, then the question is not really, do you believe in things? The question should be, what are you giving your belief to? Because belief doesn't sit still, it is always going somewhere. Whether you realize it or not, you're always putting it into something. Maybe into your own potential, or into someone else's opinion of you, or into a story you've been telling yourself for years about what you can or cannot do. I like to think of it this way. Imagine you are a company, and belief is your shares, the most valuable thing you own. Would you hand out those shares to someone you barely know? To a random comment online? To a fear that hasn't even happened yet? Probably not. But that's exactly what most of us do, every day, without noticing. We give pieces of our belief away to other people's expectations, to social media, to the loudest voice in the room, and then wonder why we feel stuck. Your belief is yours, and it deserves to go somewhere worthy of it. Now, I know some of you are thinking about the law of attraction, about manifestation, and I want to be honest about it. I'm not saying that if you just believe hard enough, everything you want will appear. That's not what this is. But I do think there's something real underneath all of it. When you genuinely believe something is possible, you start moving differently. You notice different things. You make different choices. You take different risks. You stay in things longer. And over time, those small shifts add up into very different outcomes. It's not the universe delivering things to your door. It is your belief quietly changing how you show up every single day. That is not mystical. That is just how it works. So here's where I land on all of this. Out of everything we could develop or protect, I think the ability to believe might be the most important. Not just in big things, in dreams, in goals, in the future, but in small things too, in yourself on a Tuesday morning when nothing feels like it's working in a direction even when you can't see the whole road yet. That ability to hold belief when things are unclear is rare, and it's worth protecting, because the world is very good at taking it from you, slowly, quietly, through disappointment, through comparison, through other people's comments. So guard it, not with fear, but with intention. Know what you are giving your belief to, and make sure it deserves it. That's what I wanted to share today. Not as advice, not because I have it all figured out. Just something I kept thinking about until I said it out loud. What are you giving your belief to right now? I'll see you in the next one.